Okay, this is part 2 of calculating your commissions. If you didn't see part 1, go back and check out that video, part 1 of calculating commissions. We know how to break down the commission, the math behind it. It is basic math, but I did want to just walk you through. There are a lot of questions when people get into real estate about breaking down the fees, and it can get a little complicated when you add in all of those fees. But we're going to talk about what's most important once you've calculated your commissions. I'm Byron Lazine, real estate team leader and investor. Okay, so now you know how to break it down. And in that example that we did in the first video, it was a $10,000 check. And then all of a sudden after fees, Zillow getting paid in that situation, it could be any referral source, could be relocation, could be a variety of referral companies, could be you personally paying Google pay-per-click. What's your cost per lead converted, right? Could be a lot of different variables of what it costs you to go out and get that business. You have to remove that from the commission. A lot of people don't talk about that, but you've got to remove your cost of the business out, fees to team, broker, all that kind of thing. And it was just under $3,000 for a $10,000 check. You're like, well, geez, $3,000 on a $10,000 total commission. I've got to do, 30 deals to basically hit $100,000. Yeah, you do. You got to do about 30 deals a year to do $100,000 or more, depending on your price point. I'm basing that off of the average price point, right? And that's really the model today of the successful agent, the agent that's doing 24, 25, 30, 35 deals each and every year. Now, not a lot of agents do that, right? The average agent is doing anywhere from 2 to 4 deals a year. I don't care. Even if you're keeping the entire $10,000 per commission check on the average cost, and you're doing 4 deals a year, and you have no cost to your business, which we already covered in video 1 is impossible, you're going to be $40,000. I'd rather make $100,000, and I'd rather have 30 people that know my name, that like the product that I delivered to them, the service that I delivered to them, and I have a relationship with. Why? Because the number of deals is more important than how much money you're making per commission check in the beginning, right? When you're building your business, this is the most important thing to pay attention to. How many deals I am doing as I build my business. If you start as a brand new agent at 0 deals, like everybody does, like I did, and every single other agent that ever came before me starts at 0 deals, you have no real network or past clients of people that truly believe you're a great agent, that want to refer you more and more business, right? And so once you start to accumulate that past book of business, your deals become much more profitable, and it becomes easier to get deals because you're getting direct referrals as opposed to having to go out and pay, whether it's the team split or pay one of these referral sources directly for your transactions. Okay. And why are the number of deals so important? Well, it's because every year you can expect to cash in on 20% of your book. Okay. So if you do 30 deals in year 1, you can expect that 20% of those 30 people are going to refer you some business. Okay. So 20%. So 6 people in your second year of business are going to just refer you automatic business that you didn't have to pay Google or Zillow or any of these other sources for, business that they just called you and said, hey, Byron, really enjoyed working with you, buying my home. My friend at work, they're thinking about buying. They'd like to be in the same area. I gave them your name. I hope that's all right. That kind of business that automatically comes because it's a relationship business. And this is the number here, 20%. If you do a good job paying attention to your book, right? The 30 people you worked with. Now think about if you did 30 people times 3 years. You really put in the work and paid attention to the number of deals, not how much you're making every year. By year 3, you're going to have about 100 people, and 20% of them are going to be referring you business. That means 20 people each and every year. Before the year even starts, you can bank on it that 20 people are going to give you business. They're going to refer you business, all right? And this is really how you want to think about this, because just let's do a lifetime of one one client. Okay, let's actually, let me X this out. Let's go one deal. Okay, so you've got this one deal. Here it is, right? Think of this as a tree. Let's call it the money tree. This one person now in year 2 refers you to their friend at work, example. Okay, so now you've got a more profitable commission in year 2. We're thinking about the future. We're not retiring from this business anytime soon. We are thinking about how do we build a real business where people are referring us business. Okay, so great. Friend in year 2, and you do a deal there. Okay, so now this is now the 3rd year, and this same person refers you their cousin. Okay, so their cousin now has bought a house as well. But you know what? That friend that they referred you in year 2, they now refer you a friend that is selling and moving out of town. Okay, so you're only getting one deal there. They're moving out of town, but you got another deal. Okay, great. Now we're in year 4. Okay, this same original person refers you another deal, but this time it's a seller who needs to buy. So you just got 2 deals out of that one referral. They sold their house and they bought. Fantastic. The same person in year 2, they loved you so much, they just referred you another deal, and it's the same situation. It is a seller who also is staying in the area and needs to buy, right? Now we get into year 5. You can see where this goes, right? This person refers you somebody. This person refers you somebody. This person refers you somebody. This person keeps referring you because you do a great job. This person refers you somebody. And by the time you are looking back at a 10-year career, you might have done 30 deals off of this one person that you served in year 1. And you didn't pay attention in year 1, whether you made $3,000 off a $10,000 check, or you made $5,000, or you made $0. That's right, $0. It doesn't matter, because in the next 2 to 9 years, you're going to do another 29 transactions off of that one person. Now you've got to create the relationship. You've got to stay in touch, which doesn't cost you any money, by the way. Like being a good person and being a trustworthy, confidant in real estate costs you no money. It just takes you knowing your business, being skillful, being thoughtful, and keeping in touch. That's all it takes, right? Ryan Serhant says in one of his videos, when you start real estate, you should literally, and I actually cover it on this channel. If you look back, maybe last week's videos or something, he was speaking at a conference and he said, when you get into the business, you should get around somebody who really knows what they're doing and maybe even work for free. Now, you're not going to have to work for free in this business, but when you don't have any business, pay attention to who can align you with more transactions, more deals that become past clients of yours as quickly as possible, because then you can start growing the money tree, the lifetime value of the customer. It starts to take off and your entire career will be out ahead of you. It'll be like an annuity bringing you back 20% of business as your book grows each and every year. All right. Hope that was helpful with part 1, where the numbers are like, whoa, there's a lot of fees in real estate. And I hope this was helpful, realizing that there is so much potential beyond one deal. You got to be thinking long term in this business if it's a business that you are getting into. All right. In the comments, if you are somebody starting your real estate journey, love to hear from you. Love to know if this was helpful. And if it was, please consider subscribing to the channel. I'll see you on the next video.